Amazing people, welcome back to another live stream. And today I am finally gonna continue the SNEZHNAYAAA arc on quests. Because I don't got anything better to do. Are you kidding me? It's not done charging yet. Oh, whatever. I don't know why I have you here. Okay.
Please confirm when you are ready to depart.
Just call the train. Just broke through the ice wall like nothing.
Heading north from here, we will soon arrive at... Wait, there's an error message. Could not detect clear tracks.
What exactly does clear mean?
Brace for impact, friends! Preparing to enter impromptu flight mode.
Sorry, flight mode? What? Oh my god. Well.
How strange. Not only was the station's status different from my records, but even the railroads and the terrain itself have changed substantially.
Yeah.
Good.
Thanks to your quick reflexes.
My sincere apologies for putting you in danger. I'm afraid I'm as confused by all this as you are. Agreed. This is likely a consequence of outdated railroad data. The discrepancies between the old data and present reality are far greater than I anticipated. Fortunately, our crash landing has at least brought us much closer to the town. According to the data, anyway.
Your data had better be right this time.
I can assure you, it certainly is. Please look this way.
Didn't you just say that and we just fell the
It seems our
train?
ill-fated train ride was a blessing in disguise. We have taken the shortest possible route. Rest assured that I will take user preferences into account next time I plan a route. Next time, I will get it right.
Okay. Totally not crazy or creepy. Bitch, we got an achievement? Drive the train through the wind and snow of SNEZHNAYAAA. Okay. Well, before any of that, I think it's finally time we unlock ourselves a Cryo Traveler. Hello, SNEZHNAYAAA. Oh, so the red borders really are for, like, someone joins your world that they can't do shit. Resonate with Cryo. Oh my god, look at her statue. Requiem of Icewind. And I forgot I do that. That's gonna be annoying. Requiem of Icewind. That is a cool trophy name. Collect the entire Polestar Ballad Analogy series. Collect the entire general history. Okay, the Kathy has this, I believe that, but okay. Oh my. He's even. Wait. insane? Or what? Is that earring new? Is it a stellar linchpin? What? Okay, this is insane. Also, what build am I supposed to use on my guy? Apparently, I've got things that work for him. Scroll of Hero Cinder City. Why? Okay, well, first of all, let's get someone to take these artifacts off your hands. Chevrolet. Keep you benched anyway. Okay, and now time for a quick rebuild of Aether. So, Disenchantment and Deep Shadow. How and why does this work for him? Huh. Pyro damage bonus is crazy. Also, why is... He doesn't actually do fire damage by himself. Is he a support or... I'm confused. Whatever the case, I'm level up some artifacts. I'm gonna get a lot more. Okay, seriously, are none gonna go on a crit rate? Okay, well, this is just... Okay, this is bullying at this point. Bro! Don't ask me why I've got so many locked artifacts. Oh, I don't want locked. I'm starting to hate my life. good enough for now.
Excuse me, is there an inn nearby?
I'm sorry, but they've all closed.
I'm sorry, what do you mean they've all closed?
Sorry to interrupt. We're looking for a place to stay.
I can't even afford to warm my own house, let alone run a business.
What the hell is going on?
Is there anywhere we can stay around these parts?
I'm afraid not. You'll have to try your luck somewhere else.
Oh my god. People of Snezhnaya really do have it bad. I gotta go. Still waited with starting the stream.
All we can do is wait for the next shipment of Kresnik Crystal to get here.
Alyosha!
Hi there. Do you know if there are any inns still taking guests in this town?
Doubt it. They're probably all closed. No one has enough Kresnik Crystal to heat their own homes, let alone a business.
What a bummer.
I clocked you a while back. You adventurers or something? We don't get many tourists in inland Snezhnaya these days.
Why is that? Because of the snowstorm?
In part. But the bigger reason's Project Stuzha. Since it's Her Majesty's will, we have to put up with it whether we like it or not. Oh, sorry. I assumed it was common knowledge by now. Basically, the Tsaritsa is planning something big. Something that requires an enormous amount of energy. Even if they used all the surplus Kresnik Crystal in Snezhnaya, it still wouldn't be enough to meet demand. So, the Vecha passed a resolution requiring all factories and households to reduce their energy consumption. The policy has thus been charmingly named Project Stuzha, meaning bitter cold.
Bitter cold? So, like, it's gonna be a cold winter, folks? You're all gonna have to find a way to get through it? That kind of idea?
Pretty much. When you're broke, you scrimp and save. When it's cold, you huddle together for warmth. There's always a way to stretch. Trouble is, if you stretch someone out like an elastic band for too long, who knows if they can ever bounce back. You know what? Come with me and see for yourself.
Can you please explain to me why the price of Kresnik Crystal has gone up by 1/3 again? Even as our purchase quota has gone down. You only come here twice a month. This won't even last us a week.
The supply and pricing of Kresnik Crystal are based on current production volumes and price data. We Fatui are only responsible for delivery and security.
Seriously?
I'm not in a position to explain to you how the figures are calculated, but I assure you, they are as fair and reasonable as possible.
Oh, so our lives mean nothing to you? How can you expect anyone to survive a single night in this weather without heating?
Since you insist on making me repeat myself every single visit, I will remind you again. There is no monopoly on the trade of Kresnik Crystal. You are free to purchase the shortfall from elsewhere on the market.
What market? Nobody else is selling! And when they do, they charge 8 times the normal rate! It's robbery is what it is!
Which is why the Snezhnagrad Veche passed a resolution to support border communities, without which you wouldn't even be able to buy Crystal from us to begin with. So if you're here just to argue, move aside and let the next person in line come forward. Everyone's feeling the cold here.
You...
All right, everyone, let's calm down for a second. A few words, if I may. We're all subjects of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and I'm sure every one of us is dedicated to her great cause. We all know how cold it is. And the more it snows, the harder life gets. Everyone's struggling already. Let's not make things even more difficult for each other.
But Liaison Shishkin, there's clearly something wrong with this quota. I have a family in Marepasak who tell me they can buy at least double our Crystal allotment.
Oh, believe you me, I had the same reaction when I first saw the numbers. Couldn't believe what I was reading. I even wrote a letter to confirm the true figures, but I'm afraid the quota really is as low as you've been advised. Still, you must understand that calculating these energy quotas is a complicated balancing act. They have to factor in population, town size, industrial application. Our top priority must be to keep the largest Kresnik's torch burning continuously. Only then can we sell the remaining crystal for household use, and in doing so, we must make sure that everyone is treated fairly. As our Fatui comrades said, they are only responsible for delivering the goods. They need to keep accurate records, and they do not have any authority to modify the rates or quotas.
That's right. Our duty is to do things by the book.
We're doing things by the book.
Tell you what,
Low-key kinda crazy.
listen. I know how anxious and upset everyone is. As a matter of fact, I was just discussing it with the mayor. What we can do is open the lower combustion chamber of the Kresnik's torch to the public. You can come to me directly to register, and I will allocate time slots accordingly. I can't guarantee there'll be ample energy for household use. We can at least make sure you'll be able to boil water and cook food each day. Let's hang in there and make this work together. All right?
Fine. I don't see any alternative.
So, this is Project Stuzha in action, huh? Oh, no wonder nothing's open for business. People are barely getting by.
You were looking for an inn, right? For your, Fae friend?
Oh, Paimon's not a Fae. Just Paimon. She must have caught a cold or something. We only just got to Snezhnaya, and we're still getting used to the climate.
I have a small place in Stratomaros. I don't stay there very often, though, so it's pretty basic. But if you're not picky, you're welcome to rest there for now. It's not much, but I've got blankets and a warm fire.
Are you sure? Oh, that's really kind of you.
All right, then. This way.
All right.
All geared up.
Noblesse and emblems? Seriously? That's how easy it is to build him? No way, you're lying. Recharge. Okay. I never actually checked it out, so... Huh. She used to be my idea for a Raiden build. Now I'm giving it to Alyosha. Use this energy recharge. What's a good weapon for our dear boy over here? Yo, as much as I like you, I shall be stealing this. Get some leveled up artifacts and let me level this guy up. Oh, it levels up with energy recharge? That's cool. Of course I don't have anything extra. Holy shit. That is pretty. Wait, I wonder.
Got work for me.
Okay, no. Adios.
Eyes on the prize.
Eyes on the prize.
As per our contract.
Will we be gone?
Should keep Colin being out here just in case. Is that Cryo Oculus? Wait, what? Sorry, it's just the first time I'm gonna be seeing one. That one there too? Nope, that's just a part of that building. Oh my god. How do I get up there? How majestic this thing looks. I didn't realize. Probably check. Should be bigger, but not my big check.
Oh, so cozy and warm. Paimon's getting nice and toasty. Oh, wait. Paimon only introduced herself so far, didn't she? This is Paimon's best friend, the Traveler.
Good to meet you. I'm Alosha. Most travelers find the Snezhnayan climate to be a shock to the system at first. But as long as you keep yourself warm, you should be fine. Still, you should keep an eye on your condition. When people are too quick to dismiss a cold, it can easily end up turning into something more serious.
Don't say that! Paimon's too young for chronic health issues.
They aren't in town right now, and they won't be back anytime soon. The train station has been closed ever since these power shortages began. I do a lot of hunting, so I spend most of my time exposed to the elements. But even the animals wouldn't survive long in a storm like this, let alone a hunter. Nothing to do but sit tight in town until the weather improves. I get that you're in a hurry, but even if the station were open, that doesn't mean there'd be any trains. We could end up stuck here for a long time, I'm afraid. What? Your own train? Wait, hold on. That train? The one that suddenly fell out of the sky and crash-landed on the ice?
Oh, we got lucky and found it in a cave. Oh, then our luck ran out and we had a little accident.
Pretty crazy for a random find in the mountains. Well, as long as your train's good to roll, you might get to SnezhnayaaaA after all.
How would
I've
you
been doing
even
some digging
use the train?
recently. Turns out, The real reason for the current energy crisis in Stratomeros is that some of the supply is being seized for a private stockpile. But to expose what's going on, I need to catch them in the act. So, I'm heading off to catch a rabbit.
Huh? Wait, a rabbit stole the crystal?
No,
It's a
Paimon.
figure of speech. Real rabbits couldn't pull this off. They'd prefer carrots to Kresnik Crystal anyway. Shishkin, Mr. Positive Attitude, let's all get along now, shall we?
Him? Really? Paimon never would have guessed.
Huh? You're coming with?
Huh. Oh, okay then. Just give Paimon a second to get ready. Alright. Guess there's no point pushing myself. Paimon will stay here and hold the fort then. Be careful, you two.
Oh yeah, there's one more introduction to do. Tagarin, get in here.
Oh, a doggy.
Aww.
Oh, angry doggy. Oh, Tagarin doesn't like being petted then.
He likes to think he's above that kind of thing. He's my hunting partner, so he'll be joining us when we head out. Carrots aside, we'll need to stay completely undetected. We can't risk spooking our rabbit, but there's no telling which burrow he'll scurry back into. First, we need to find a way into the train station and see if we can find any real freight data. Shishkin's figures can't be trusted. Then, we get Tugarin to catch a scent and find out which way the crystal went. What are you eating?
Oh, check it out. When you're all out of carrots, try jerky. Good doggy. Good doggy.
A fellow dog lover, huh?
Yep. And rabbit lover. Carrots are great too, you know.
Good to know. Eat up, Tagarin. We got a lot of work to do.
First I meet a dog in game, now I'm hearing a dog outside. Anyway, I have to go on to the shop, so we will be back shortly after a short break. So peace out, people, and so as always,